And find some room on that return.
Yeah, he was good. Good.
3 tight ends in the
I'm
formation
just
on
trying
1st and
something
10.
out one time. I played against him though.
Gonna run it. It's Harris. He's got a yard
You
out
like
to the
Wyoming?
30-yard line.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Okay. I like it.
3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving.
Yeah. Do all that. Yeah.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw at Hughes. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, you can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Looking for a crease, it's Harris. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, I know it took their defense a second to get the ball back for the O after that last drive, but now their offense is kind of doing the same thing. They're now playing keep away. Really good job there on 3rd down, handing it off, understanding where the 1st down marker is, everybody executing, and now you got an opportunity to keep this thing going. And you're thinking pay dirt, you're thinking touchdown here.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter.
What the fuck?
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. The Falcons are in the hurry-up.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Goes to the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. Finding some room. Smacks him with the stiff arm.
Oh, my.
At the 20.
Oh, my.
Touchdown, Falcons. How about this back staying
Go
on
Air
track
Force.
and getting it
Yeah.
on the option?
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Hughes. Looking to scramble. Rolling right and going deep. Maybe grab for a big gain. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
No way.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep.
No way.
So trying to pull it in. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Oh.
The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Harris. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I feel a fumble coming.
I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Oh, my.
And he surges across the line. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he tacks on the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
I don't got one for real. Nah.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
No.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now on the option. Keeps it on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Falcons in the hurry up.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Just a simple play, get the speedster on the edge, get the edge, block it up really well,
lot you can do with
and then let the running back do the rest. But I do like the finish from the defense. Listen, you gave up a big play, at least hit him as he goes out of bounds. Take a chunk out of him, make the game physical, make him pay for that run he just gave to you.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 2nd down. The option look.
Not fast. They do be fumbling.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they'll play both
taken
ways.
by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
He thought I wasn't going to run.
Picks up the 1st down. There's some room. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives him a 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Nuh-uh.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Actually, hold on. Restart play.
Quarterback making checks.
Boom. We're going to go here with it first.
On the option. He
Get
bullies
down.
his way all the way
Oh,
down to the
just get down.
5-yard line. And the Cowboys will kick it away to
I
crank
need to
up the
kick this
second
to the
half.
house right here. Yeah. Down there.
He'll bring it out. It's
I'm
Johnson.
good for one again.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made. Oh, there's a loose
look, there they go.
bad pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble.
Yeah, I know. It happens all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm used to it by now, though. I done came back from some crazy deficits
Just gets it
off
to
fumble.
the 20, a pickup of 1. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I agree, but I don't even post my football content on my IG, so...
They'll run the option.
Oh,
The
let's go.
pitch.
I
Could
said,
be
hold
an
on 1
alley.
second. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown,
Let's
Falcons.
go.
And that one will give them the lead.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision.
That's all
Get
I
the
love
defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers
Is that what?
outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options
believe it.
executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh, he got
He
me.
gets a block.
He got me.
He's got it out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't
I ain't
get
gonna
it.
lie,
It's
tap
a
mine.
touchdown.
Oh,
He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always
I'm
talk
good
about
for one,
defense.
and
we
I'm
always
good
talk
for a
about
pick
offense,
six,
but, man,
too.
when your special teams come through for you and score,
I'm good for a
it
pick
is
six.
huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. On the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The elevation isn't the only thing to worry about up here. This crowd making its presence felt on third down. Here comes the option. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. There's a crease. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
wow, come
Picked up
on.
maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play.
There he goes. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. On the option.
Get in there. Come on.
Almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Air Force. You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him tote that rock to the house.
It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. Tell you what, that's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy. Get in the end zone.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Nah, you're not getting back to back. That's not happening. I wasn't using it in the last
from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Delayed handoff. It's Harris. Powers through the defender. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical.
I'm not like a YouTuber.
Are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
To be honest.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit.
He lost it high and deep down the left
side. No, he didn't.
That is wide. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room, it's Harris. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man, it's Hughes. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Strong, firm tackle.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? DB's right up on the receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy completion. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Just keep slinging it. Looking for the score. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Now sliding to his left.
Oh my, and he broke it. That's crazy.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The Cowboys fall back on top. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Falcons headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Goes to the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not...
Gashing the D on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Falcons are rolling down the field.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time...
Got a little grass. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They only need about the length of the football to convert on 2nd down. Set up. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
I'm down there. Gotta go this way.
Now on the option.
Oh my.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Falcons! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Oh, use a tackle.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Look at my pick 6 to end the game.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, it's Harris. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to the ground with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And this offense tries the run and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
Now adjusting. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes a deep grab. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Breaks the tackle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They'll keep it on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Third and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Hughes. He's moving out of the pocket.
No way. Okay, I was about to say, there's no
way.
way.
To the end zone and trying to get 6.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the
Lobos ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. Got enough for the 1st. Flying down the right side. The 30. The 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Consider the tone of this football game set. One play, one run, all the way to the house. Palmer, you couldn't draw up a better start.
That is a dream start, David. And this offense takes so much pride in being physical. And on the very first play of the game, they blow the defense off the ball, and he takes it all the way to the grip.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Lobos want to crank the tempo. On the play fake, Dylan Raiola starts to scramble to the left. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. The quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Fourth down, Raiola fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't.
And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running to... Here's a little room there. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long. You know it.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Raiola to throw for it on 4th. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Maybe headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Number 0 sets a kickoff.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll send the back in motion. Here's Raiola to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up. The play fake, Raiola. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Back open in the middle. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
First and goal South Carolina.
Dante Moore. Oh, they're after him. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Ready, go!
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sit back in the pocket. Just throw the football away. Don't take the sack.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Might have a chance. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
35. New Mexico, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Washington. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Raiola. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it way down the field. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Find some fresh air. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Lobos want to move quickly. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He lofts one down the sideline. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. 2nd interception in as many drives. This quarterback, he's got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Breaks into the open. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10. He